Welcome friends, this is my new project. I made this because one of my friends requested me for a shell stitch v-neck beach wear. I hope she will like this. Very easy to work. Increasing shell stitch in the middle. I started it from neck and worked downward. Okay, and I've used 3.5 millimeter hook and 100% cotton yarn. It's 4-ply cotton yarn. And now first you have to measure from shoulders to neck dip. Okay, that's shoulder to neck dip. That into 4 times is the length of the loops you need. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, that is the total length of loop you have to take. That depends on your measurement. From halfway we will start working. Okay, on both sides you should have equal number of loops. On these two sides you should have equal number of loops. Okay, and now let us start. So this is 100% cotton yarn. It's 4-ply 100% cotton yarn, and this is 3.5 millimeter hook. So magic ring, 3 chains and double crochet into the first chain. So now we have got a loop. Again chain 3 and insert the needle into the loop. Okay, again pull the yarn and double crochet. Again chain 3, insert the needle into the loop and double crochet, and we will be working some 84 loops. Okay, so I have done 84 loops here. Okay, now we are going to slip stitch to the first loop. See, so this is the V-shaped neck. Okay, this is the shoulder to neck dip length. That will measure up to, let me see, almost 9 inches. This shoulder to neck dip is almost 9 inches. So I've done 84 loops. You should have even numbers because on both sides you should have the same number of loops. If you want a deeper neck, you can add more loops. I have taken 84 loops, that is by measurement. Okay, it's 9 inches for shoulder to neck dip. If you need more, you can if you need 10, or if you want to make it less, you can reduce the number of loops. This forms the front and back neck. If you want to make it 2 separate pieces also, you can do that. You can do it as 2 separate pieces, but only thing is you have to provide more length for one side because you have to tie it on the shoulders. Now I am going to join both the ends with a slip stitch. Make sure that it is not twisted. The strip is not twisted. Yes. Now insert the needle into the loop, not that, into the loop. Okay. Make a slip stitch. See, the double crochets are all on the same side. Slip stitch. Now chain 1. Now we are going to make V stitches. So into the first loop I'm going to make a single crochet into the first loop. Okay, we are starting with from one side. Okay, first loop I made a single crochet. Next, into the next loop, chain 1 and a V stitch. So double crochet, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet into the same loop. This makes a V stitch with 2 chains in between. So single crochet, chain 1, then V stitch. Now chain 1 and into the second loop, into the next loop, single crochet. Okay, now like this I'll be making 4 V stitches. Chain 1, V stitch, next V stitch, chain 1, single crochet, 2 V stitches here, again into the next loop, V stitch, chain 2, double crochet, chain 1 and single crochet into the next loop. So we have completed 3 V stitches here. See, 3 V stitches. Now let me measure it. It's only 3 inches. We have to make 4 inches. So I'll be making one more V stitch there. Chain 2, double crochet, so V stitch, chain 1 and single crochet. So we have 4 V stitches here with chain 1 in between, single crochet in between. Now the fifth one will be 2 V stitches into the same loop. Okay, chain 1 into the next loop, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. This is the first V stitch. Okay, again chain 1 and the next V stitch, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet into the same loop. Okay, so here is the increase. We are making 2 shell stitches into the 2 shell stitches in the middle, so that it will form a V there. Okay, this one is this one, and this is a chain space, 1 chain space there. This one and this one we will be making 2 shell stitches. Okay, that is the middle one, and from here it forms the V. Okay, 4 V stitches, then a double, then we are continuing with the next 4 V stitches, chain 1 and single crochet into the next loop, chain 1 and next V into the next loop, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 1, then chain 1 again, V, second V, chain 1, single crochet into the next loop, chain 1, again V into the next loop, we have 3 here, we have to make one more V, chain 1, and last single crochet. Okay, so we have total of 9 V stitches. See, so this is the neck. Okay, one on both sides we have 4 V stitches, and in the center we have a double like this. Okay, two pieces like this, exactly 2 pieces. See, we have 1, 2, 3 and 4, and in the middle one this is the double V stitches, again 1, 2, 3 and 4. On the other side, on the center double and 4 single V stitches on both sides. Now we are going to make shell stitches. Chain 1 and single crochet into the same point. Now V stitch into the shell stitch, that is 3 plus 3, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 3, that is the shell stitch. Oh, there is a mistake there. I forgot about a single crochet there. So let me correct it. Single crochet, 3, okay, and then chain 1, and next, yeah, it's correct, V stitch, and single crochet into the next loop, chain 1 and single crochet. See, now it's okay. So chain 1, turn the pattern, go into the same point and make a single crochet. And now 3 plus 3, 6 double crochets into the V stitch. So 3 DC plus 1 chain plus 3 DC is 1 shell. Two and 3. So this is 1 shell. Okay, again single crochet into the previous single crochet in the previous row, again into the V stitch, the shell stitch, 3 plus 1, 1 plus 3, 2 and 3, and single crochet into the single crochet of previous row. Again shell into the V, three double crochet, single crochet into the single crochet of previous row, again shell into the next V, two and three. So we have 4 shells here, single crochet. Now next is the middle one, that is we have to make 2 shell stitches there. Into these 2 V's we have to make 2 shell stitches. Now single crochet into the previous single crochet. Now shell stitch into the first V, 2, 3, chain 1, next 3, the shell stitch. Now we have to make another shell here. Now we will be single crocheting into the chain 1 space there. Okay, single crochet into that chain 1 space, and now again the next V stitch, next shell into the V stitch, 3 plus 1 plus 3. So we have done 2 shell stitches there for the increase. Now single crochet into the next single crochet and continue with 4 shell stitches there. 1 shell stitch into each V stitches. We have 4 V stitches there, so 4 shell stitches, 3 double crochets, see, so we have completed 4 shell stitches on the other side also. See, 2 shell stitches in the middle and on the other side also 4. See, now the V shape is formed there. Two shell stitches in the middle and 4 on both sides. Now we are moving into the next row. We didn't do the single crochet there. Started with a single crochet, now single crochet into the previous single crochet. So that row is closed. Now we have to make V stitches into each single crochets there. Okay, chain 3 and 1 chain, because we are going to make only half shell for the very first V stitch. Okay, for that we need only 1 chain space. Okay, now chain 1 and single crochet into the middle of the shell. There is a chain 1 there. Into that make a single crochet, then again chain 1 and V stitch into the middle of 2 shells. There is a single crochet, chain 2 and a double crochet, again chain 1 and single crochet into the middle of the shell. See, first one, second one, and in next one. So So again we stitch, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, V stitch, chain 2, double crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, again V stitch with 2 chains, double crochet. Now here we reach the center, that is the double shells there. Okay, so we are going in the first shell there, single crochet, then chain 1, and here we have to make the increase on this point. Okay, so chain 1 and first V stitch here, chain 2, again double crochet. So this is the first V. Now we have to make one more V. For that, chain 1, double crochet into the same point, chain 2 and double crochet. This is the second V stitch. So we have made 2 V stitches there with a chain 1 space in between. Okay, there is a chain 1 space in between 2 V stitches. Chain 1, single crochet, they are continuing with V stitches. Okay, again chain 1 as usual, normal single V stitches. See, the next V stitch is complete. Okay, like this we will complete that row. Okay. So we reach the last point here. Okay, so chain 1 and the last V stitch, double crochet into the first single crochet there. Okay, chain 1, okay, in the beginning and the end, the shell stitch we have to make only 4 double crochets. So we need only 1 chain space there. Okay, so we will be making only 3 double crochets there. Okay, so into the V stitch, I made a single crochet there, 2 more chains. Now I'll be making only 3 double crochets there, because for the beginning, in the beginning and the end, we will be making only half shells there in this row. Okay. Okay, I made 4 double crochets there. The first one we have to make the single crochet there. Okay, so now single crochet into the next single crochet there. That's the middle of the shell. Again we are going to make the next shell. That's a full shell. Three, chain 1, next 3 double crochets, see the next shell, first half and next the full one. Now single crochet, again shell. I'll make shells on each V stitches. So I have done the shell stitches. I have completed the shell stitches on the side. Now 2, 3, 4, 4.5 shell stitches on one side, and now the middle one, 2 shell stitches, single crochet, and now 2 and 3, chain 1, next 3, single crochet, again next shell, and 3 more double crochets, and single crochet. So we have done the middle portion, the expansion of 2 shell stitches in the middle, okay, and towards the side 4.5, and we are going to complete the shells on the other side also, okay. So we have reached the last point, and we are going to close the round with 3 double crochets. It's a half shell, 2, and 3. So we have completed that row with 3 double crochets, okay, that is enough. Now turn the pattern and insert the needle into the same point, make a single crochet. Now we are starting the next row of V stitches, okay, chain 1 and V stitch, okay, so we have started the next row of V stitches. Here we are starting with a full shell here, okay, next row. Now we will continue working V stitches, and here we will make 2 V stitches with 1 chain 1 in between, okay, on the middle. See, like this I will continue my work. Okay, I may be doing some, let us see, I will complete it and show. So I have completed one more row of shells, okay. So the first row is full shell, all full shells, and the second row is the beginning first half shell and rest of full shell, and the next is all full shell. So every row you alternate with half shell and full shell. So I am closing that round with a single crochet here. So I have done 3 rows here, okay, one full shell row, then half shell. Here also you started with full shell, then half shell, then full shell, okay, like this. I will work downward, starting with next V stitch. See the first V stitch and chain 1, single crochet, again chain 1, next V, so I will continue working like this quite a few rows, okay. So here again you have to start with half shell, okay. So it alternates with full shell and half shell. can see the V neck here. I will start working downward and show you. So I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 rows. Okay, I've done 11 rows. Now let me measure. These 2 points are the bust size. Okay, the bust measurement here. These 2 ends are the bust measurement. Okay, here I have 18 inches. Okay, I've measured 18 inches for the bust. That is also on your as your requirement. I chose it 36 inches, and if you want to make it bigger, you can make it big, or if you want to make it smaller, you can reduce the number of rows. As the number of rows increases, that measurement increases. So I stopped here. This 36 inches bust size, and now I've done. See, you can see I have done exactly 2 pieces like that. Okay, see, I have done 2 pieces here, one for the front and one for the back. See, this is the center point. Okay, from there I counted 9 loops here and started working. Okay, on both sides I will be taking 9 loops. So I took the exact opposite point and marked it. And the thing is, you have to count the number of loops, and the number of loops on both sides should be same. Okay, and from the center point I will mark 9 loops and start working with these stitches. Okay, so this is the center point. From there I counted 9 loops here, and from there I will start working on both sides it will be 9, and from center to one side I counted 9 and start working from the 9th loop. And from the 9th loop you will start working with single crochet into the next one. Another thing you have to be careful is when you when you work, you have to make sure that the string is not twisted. Okay, see, this is the wrong side here. This is the wrong side, this is the right side. So wrong side and right side and wrong side face to face. Here also it's not twisted, that you have to make sure it is not twisted. So keep the wrong side on the right side, and the shell stitch should be on the right side. So you have to start from the wrong side, because the V stitch should be done on the wrong side. Okay, so you have to make the strap straight and start working single crochet stitches. So the V stitch will be on the wrong side, and when you flip the pattern, automatically the shell stitch will come on the right side. So that's how you should work. So I have done 2 pieces, and till here it is ending, and now onwards you should start reducing from both ends, and it should go straight. So from now onwards we are going to reduce from every row. See, we have another thing is, you should start reducing from the full shell row. Okay, so one row will be starting with half shell, and one row will be alternating with half shell and full shell. So when you start, you have to start reducing from the full shell row. Okay, the half shell, not the half shell, you have to start reducing from the full shell row. So from this row onwards we are going to start reducing from both ends. Now you have to start from the reduce half a shell. So you are going to slip stitch to the center of the shell. By that you are reducing half of the shell and single crochet. So you have come back to the middle of the shell and starting from there going to make chain 1 and V stitch. So next row is starting with V stitch, 2 chain, single double crochet, chain 1, single crochet. See, now we have started reducing. We have started from the middle of the shell. We have reduced that half shell there. Okay, actually we have to have a half shell there. We have reduced that half shell and started working. Okay, just like the previous rows, we are continue working, and I will meet you at the other end. The middle one, as usual, you have to do the increasing of 2 shells, and here you have to close the row with reducing half a shell. So I'm continue working. So we have reached the other end, the last V, chain 1 and single crochet, and we are stopping it there. We are reducing that half shell, just like here we are stopping at the middle of the shell. Okay, now flip the pattern, chain 1 and single crochet into the same point and start making shells. Two, 3, chain 1, next 3, and single crochet. Okay, so here also we have reduced. Okay, started from the middle of that shell. Now see, we have reduced half the shell, and next row also we will be reducing, we will keep on reducing half shell on every row and continue working. I'll be working some 5 or 6 rows, and I will show you. By now also you can see it started tapering. Now it will be going straight like this. Now from here on, here it's expanding, from the middle it's expanding, and from the sides it's going straight. By reducing in the sides it's going, it's reducing. So it will be going straight like this, straight downward. See, till here it was expanding like this, and now onwards we started reducing and it started going straight downward. Okay. So here I have done 3 rows, and now you can see it going straight downwards. See, it's going straight downwards. Okay, I'll be working 2 or 3 rows and I will show you. On the other side also you can see it started tapering, going straight down. Okay, see, till here it was expanding. Till here it was expanding. Now it's going straight down. And I will repeat the same on both the pieces. See, going straight down. And I will be repeating the same on both the pieces and show you. I may be doing some 5 or 6 rows on both sides and show you. So I have done a few more rows, and now you can see I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. Okay, and you can see it is going straight down, and again on the bottom it's tapering. See, it's going straight down. On the bottom it's tapering. From here also we started here, reached here, the bust size, then it's come straight down, then it's again tapering. Okay, I've done 6 rows, and in the center total rows is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19. So we have done total of 19 rows here. I have done on both sides. Both sides I have done the same thing. And now we have to join these two pieces. So you have to put the right sides face to face. Okay, this is the right side. You have to put the right sides face to face and join these together. Okay, so here you have to put the right side together and the wrong side outside. Okay, here I am using a needle to join those. To join this, I am using a needle. See, I am inserting the needle. Can you see that? Okay. Now I am inserting the needle into the stitch on the other side, and you have to insert the needle zigzag, and you have to insert the needle on both the loops on both the sides. Like this, you have to insert the needle into both the loops from 2 sides. You have to insert a needle to both the loops. Okay, now from this side I am inserting the needle from this side into the stitch. Okay, like this. You have to take both the loops there. Now you have to insert from the other side. That's what I said, you have to go zigzag. One from the side and then next from the other side. Like this, you have to join both the sides. See, the joint is almost invisible. See, it's almost invisible. So let us complete the side. So I have joined both the sides like that. See, it's almost invisible on both sides. See, now we have to work the neckline and the armhole. This neckline and the armhole. So we will start with the armhole. So it's armhole. We have to continue to the shoulders. Chain 3 and double crochet, and then single crochet into the next hole, to the next loop. Again chain 3, double crochet, then single crochet into the next hole, again chain 3 and a double crochet and single crochet into the next hole. Okay, see, like this we will continue working around the armhole, around the shoulders, the next hole, double crochet, then single crochet, so let us continue working like this. So we reach the shoulder portion, okay, and be careful, the strap should not be twisted. So be careful, the strap should not be twisted. Single crochet, chains, double crochet, again into the next single crochet, chains. See, it is going smoothly like this. Chains, double crochet, again single crochet. See, we will continue working. So here I have finished. See, I have finished the neckline. Neckline also I have done the same stitch like the armhole, and automatically on both sides of the loops the stitch comes on the sides of the loop and looks beautiful. Both the straps look beautiful. The neckline is also beautiful. See, it's a very simple and easy pattern. You can give a try. You should give a try. And thank you for watching. See you next time with another project.